What's up, guys? So I think if you're using cannabis, it's similar to, if you're wondering how much you should take, I think it's similar to alcohol in the Bible in regards to drunkenness is wrong and always a sin and something we should avoid. And I think cannabis is the same way. If you take too much in excess, you can reach a state of mind or, be in drunkenness in regards to cannabis. So, I have videos on my website. If you have more questions about this, look for links on my channel page. And so I just feel that if you're going to use cannabis and you have the faith to do it, and you don't feel that you're violating God's commandments or anything like that, then and give thanks for it as well. The Bible says, give thanks for the things that you have, and and so if you're using it, don't use too much, basically, and really ask the Lord, hey, is this something that you want me to do, for one, but two, how can I know when enough is enough? And so that's what I would start with, and then do some research too. I personally recommend CBD with a little amount of THC, so a 2-to-1 or 1-to-1. But the 1-to-1 is a little bit stronger. But I recommend always having a higher amount of CBD to THC. And so really look that up, guys, to understand, because, 18-year-olds, alcohol is for 21-year-olds. And I think cannabis is also 21-year-old, depending on the state that you're in. And so definitely follow the guidelines, guys, because stuff is, more powerful than maybe just water or something like that, right? So, you don't want this to send you to hell because you've been getting drunk or just too high with cannabis. And so use self-control and really acknowledge Jesus in all of this. But I do believe all plants except the knowledge of the good and evil, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But other than that, God gave us all plants in this world, but some have to be cultivated, some have to be really managed and, taken responsibly, guys. Just because it's a plant, there's still poisonous plants out there that sometimes are used for good things, but, we can't just assume just because it's a plant that, it shouldn't be managed well, So thanks so much, guys. Talk to you next time.